Hey guys, another Mcslots reviews here. This is another Ninco 1 review of the Chevrolet Camaro. Now we've been getting a lot of Ninco 1 cars which also Scalextrics have produced, like even the Fords, the Corvettes and the Camaro, which is obviously this one. And so far the Corvette has been a lot better than the Scalextric one, so the Ninco versus Corvette is winning the battle. And I thought as a whole the Ninco range, the Corvette was a lot better, and it also suited the Ninco range a lot better, and it was also on the same level as other Ninco cars that Ninco have produced. So hopefully the Camaro will keep the trend going and it will be just as good. So this car was released in 2012, so back then it would have been $36.99, or you can also get it from Mcslots at $15.99, or if you stick around for the rest of the video you'll get the promo code for the final offer. So this car is very nice, and as you can see it sort of sticks up from the back. It doesn't quite touch the ground because it's a very low car, which is quite interesting because the Scalextric version isn't quite as low. Again, this is a General Motors licensed official product, so you know you're paying for an official product, which is always good to know. I think people like to see when it's an official merchandise product of their favourite manufacturer or car, sports team. It's a nice touch. The only thing I don't really like about the Ninco 1 range are these boxes. They're quite irritating to open because they have a tiny bit of tape on them which stops you from getting in, and really you want to get into these boxes as quickly as possible because at the end of the day your car's in there. It's got a very easy to use screw as well that pops out nicely with a little cardboard spacer, and then your car comes out like that. So then you get rid of your pin and it goes. And again, all the boxes stack on each other, so Ninco haven't been completely stupid. They've put it so the cars can stack on top of each other, which is always a good feature. I like this car very much. It's a very interesting colour scheme. As far as I'm aware, I think it's a fantasy livery. I could be wrong, but again, the cars are very consistent in the Ninco range as well. All have the 16,000 RPM motor and have the 9 to 27 gear ratio and inline drive and the magnet all in the same place. Now that's something Scalextrics haven't quite done previously in cars, but they're doing it a lot now. They're doing a much better job. They've got 18,000 rev. They've always had 18,000 rev, and they've started putting the magnet under their wheels. But this is a Ninco review, not a Scalextric one. So again, like all the other Ninco cars, it is a lot lighter, and it's got no canopy or cockpit on the interior, and it's very super resistant and very damage resistant. The wing, not much movement there at all, but the wind mirrors, again, another feature, another part of the car that could come out. No working front or rear lights on this one, but it's got very nice bright orange wheels, so it's made up for it there, I guess. I also like that is opaque. You can't see through that at all. That is something that I've been complaining about on the previous reviews, is that you can see the motor on the inside a bit in certain lights, and I thought that would let them down a little bit. But no, they have done a very good job. They've actually completely blacked out the windows on this one, so you can't see the motor, and I'm happy about that. That's very good. This one also looks a bit meaner than the Scalextric version. I think this one's a very well done car as well. So another thing as well, you can't change the braids as easily or as quickly as Scalextrics, but you've got copper, and copper's very good as a braid material. So we're going to test the car on the track and see how it does. It's quite loud again, but that's just a feature of the Ninco 1 cars. But again, I have to say, Ninco 1, if it was a competition between which is better out of Scalextrics and Ninco 1, I'd have to say it's the Ninco 1 cars at the moment. It grips so much better. It's on the same level as the Corvette, on the Diablo, the Ford Mustang, and even the Mercedes SLS that I've used in the past. It's a very good car, handles the corners very well, very quick, and you can push it a bit no fishtailing at all, whereas the others were a bit sort of slidey, but this one's very good. I'm liking this car very much, and I'm very surprised at how well it grips. And there's a bit of a fishtail there, but that was only because I really pushed it. Again, this track isn't very big, so I can't push it as much as I'd like to, but if you build your own track at home, you can build a much bigger one. I've done a small one based sort of trying to be realistic and see how much people can actually get into their rooms. So obviously some people will be able to be much bigger than mine, so that's good. That was a very good car. I like that very much, and it's a very good range. Ninco have done a very good job, and they've kept all the cars on a same sort of level as each other. So if you'd like this car for £15, free postage to UK, others you'd have to inquire, please email Mcslots at mcslots@hotmail.co.uk. Say you'd like the Chevrolet Camaro number 45 and quote DMSR4 for the car promo code, and then you'll get the car at £15. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to share the video and check out some of the other Ninco 1 reviews that I've done.